We are back.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Who are we?
I don't know.
It's giving podcast girlies. Love that nickname for us.
Love that for us.
Still very stressed. Season 2, episode 1. So happy to have you all here. If you haven't caught on yet to what you're listening to, should we explain a little bit about Everybody's Crazy?
Yeah, go for it.
Set up. Everybody's Crazy, a little concept that me and Savannah came up with, just kind of talking to the people about their crazy and really identifying that everybody has some form of crazy, no matter what form you have. Just talking about it, laughing about it, crying about it, discussing it. So we wanted to bring it to the public so we could all have a good old time discussing.
We want to reiterate that mental health and mental health awareness is extremely important to us. And Everybody's Crazy is just bringing light to the fact that we all go through things, deal with things, and we are just a sounding board to start to have conversations around
Life.
Sorry, a little glitch, but we good now.
Life. What did you think of our first 6 sessions?
I think we're pretty fucking funny. No, I think it was great. I think it gave us a lot of perspective on different topics. I think it gave us lots of dialogue, lots of people, lots of interesting personalities that we came across.
I think also we displayed like the great part about having friends and community and like, don't be weird. I'm not really a mushy person. I think people, one of the things I thought was nice is like a lot of the comments were really positive and that people really were enamored and excited to see our friendship and really what friendship should be. So I think just as we continue to build this community, I think it is about having a sounding board, but also I think friendship is really important in general. And I think it's a topic we should definitely touch on this season. You know, we briefly touched on forgiveness. We touched on relationships. We touched on mahogany.
Shout out to you, girl. You came through with the content.
The people love you.
So mahogany is a new word for us. So if y'all hear us using mahogany, that's where it's from.
And just like the bonnet conversation, PDA in the club, just all the things. I think we touched on a lot of topics, but also please DM us to Everybody's Crazy. If you want to hear or talk about something specifically, we can highlight it. I think we're open to all kinds of forums and discussions. One of the things somebody keeps asking us is if we're going to have guests.
Mm-hmm. If we open up to guests, we're going to have all the guests. People want the guests.
Do they?
They do. And they want to be guests.
I feel like if anything we should do, you know how around Christmas time there's a Christmas concert? Mm-hmm. I think we should do a Christmas holiday.
We just have a bunch of people come through.
For the holidays. It's giving ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
Oh, and then we should team up with a charity.
And do Secret Santas.
Yes.
Or no, not the Secret Santas. What is it? Like adopting a family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Y'all taking notes. We have a little committee, Delana and shout out Allie. Shout out with y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to our
Season
crew.
1.
Season
Karina
1.
Morgan. Yeah. You too, girl. But shout out to our crew.
So we're going to do a little holiday roundtable.
I like that.
Me too. I like that too. Okay, so should we take it to the lines?
Let's go to the lines.
Everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy.
Hello, who we speaking with? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Oh my God. Hi, this is Dany and I'm from Texas. I have a 3-year-old daughter that I'm still breastfeeding, and I'm like, I never thought I would make it this far doing this.
It's okay. Kudos to you. Because once them teeth came in for me, I said absolutely not. I became a teething ring and I said, no, ma'am.
And so like, it's become to like the point to where like, me and my husband, we've never had a night to ourselves because she's like right on top of me
Oh my gosh.
at all times.
It's time for her to go.
It's time for her to go.
She has to go.
Get her own space.
She has
own
to
house.
go. Yeah, we're gonna have to have an intervention.
Yeah, we have a friend who's very much like breastfeeding golden mama.
Yes, we give shout outs to her, but she goes to a year, not 3 years.
I mean, but still, a year is a commitment.
Okay, you and your husband need to go on a date. You want us to babysit?
I'm gonna bring this baby all the way to y'all.
Yeah,
it's just been like, it's very exhausting. It's very exhausting.
So let me ask you why though? Why do you insist on still breastfeeding?
I don't even know. Like, it's our only baby, and we're not gonna have any more kids. So then, like, it became like if we were in public and she would get fussy, I would just go, into a room, pop the shirt up, nurse her, and then she was good. So we became accustomed to that because that was her comfort, and it put us at ease because then she wouldn't get fussy.
Yeah, it sounds to me like, and I was a breastfeeding mom, but it could also be your comfort. And knowing that that's your last baby and this is it for you, it's like, I don't want to let it go. And that's okay too.
Time to let it go.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I feel like you need your freedom, and I feel like she needs a sense of independence.
Yeah.
That's important. I feel like
Yeah, 'cause
sometimes...
she has none.
Yes.
Like, I could be honest, yeah.
Yeah, so we have to work on that. And I need you and your husband to have a night out. So let's start weaning her off.
I feel bad for that sitter. Because, woo!
Well, I feel like you have to slowly wean her. I mean, she's old enough to understand.
Yeah, but that don't mean that mama's booby
Right,
ain't
no,
gonna
I
be...
agree. She is, and I think we passed that threshold a little bit to where we were like trying to wean her, and then like I don't know what happened. She just started nursing more than what she was doing in the beginning, and then like I think part of it too was like I feel like right now in this culture, like breastfeeding is kind of a thing again. So it became cool up until like I was up to 2 years with her, and then everyone was like, "Oh, that's so cool." But then after we hit that 2-year mark, when people would ask me, I would kind of feel shame because, I mean, she's running around. She knows how to work the phone, work the tablet. If she's, able to do that, why are we still doing this,
Yeah.
So, like, I'm in a weird place. I've even found myself lying to people when they were asking if I'm still nursing her, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
I feel like
reality,
you have to become okay with it. But I feel like you have to become okay with it. But I feel like for her independence, especially if she's going to start pre-K or whatever, like, I think everybody has, whether it's a teddy or a binky or a boob or whatever, kids have their fixations on certain things. But time to let go. And we wish you the best of luck.
Dany, yeah. Because I know that's going to be a tough one, but it's necessary for sure.
We sending you let go vibes.
Let go. Let it go.
Let it go. Savannah's singing Let It Go over here with Ali. What's that woman's name?
Yes, I hear her.
Yes.
All right, Dany. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ooh, breastfeeding.
Loved it.
Yuck.
I had a great experience, but like I said, once they start teasing and getting nosy, like on the boob, and then something happened over here and they still on the boob and turn their head real fast, bruh, want to punch them in the head.
I really have no desire to breastfeed.
I loved it.
No.
Oh, my little baby.
You loved it. You're such a good mama.
I loved it. You are too, honey.
Different kind. Called Get That Similac. Because I ain't coming back. I don't even know if babies drink Similac anymore.
They do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but it's like everybody's looking for the better option and like the natural.
Similac was the ghetto.
Similac is what we knew. Okay. Similac and Infamil. But now, we coming up in the world. No GMOs, no artificial flavors, tasting.
Listen, here goes your health food specialist, ladies
I'll
and
be
gentlemen.
trying, y'all.
Yes. Should we take a voicemail or a call?
Let's do voicemail.
Okay. Voicemail.
Hello. Good afternoon. This is Alistair calling from Baltimore. And my question is, I got this best friend that I knew for 10 plus years. And I really got feelings for her. but I never told her how I really feel. Just because I don't want to mess up the relationship that we already have as best friends. So my question is, should I tell her how I really feel and go from there, or should I just keep it as best friends? Let me know. Thank you. And I love y'all. And I love the show. Hope y'all continue doing great things.
Yes. My vote is yes. You tell your best friend. You're not sure.
I'm not sure. And my only apprehension would be like, I don't want them to, like, if they've been best friends for so long, I don't want it to change the relationship, like he said.
I think if you have feelings for somebody that's a friend, which obviously I know what that's like currently, because I'm with somebody that used to be my friend. Ooh, did I just say I'm with somebody?
And did. It's okay, honey. Talk it out. Talk it out.
Oh, okay, let me pull myself together. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I feel like if it's presented in the right way, then there's no harm. I've had a lot of friends that have liked me. I've always been that girl that they like, if I could really get my shit together, you be the one. In the meantime, let me tell you all the shit I'm doing that's crazy, just in case. You know, but I feel like you never know until you test the waters.
I agree.
I don't think you could be like, I'm madly in love with you. I see spending my rest of my life with you. Like, I'm interested in getting to know you in a different kind of capacity.
Ooh, wordplay. But then what if it doesn't work out? Then the relationship gets
So she may
weird.
say, what capacity are you looking to? And then you should say, drop down and get your ego on.
That's crazy. You can't say that because then she's going to run the other way. Like, are you
Be like, let me just take you to dinner and see if something else is there. I mean, I feel like y'all have to date in a smart way. And if it works out, it's meant to be.
Okay. I don't
You
know.
saying, what if that's the love of your life and you never will know because you ain't say nothing?
But also, what if you don't look at that person like that and they're pouring their feelings out, even if it's
I said
not...
he shouldn't pour his feelings
No,
out.
no.
I said, let's go on a date.
No, but that's a form of being like, what's up, without saying what's up. And then what if she be like, I don't know about that.
And they'd be like, okay, well, I mean.
So then it makes it weird.
No, but like, at least I tried.
And then it makes it still weird. You'd be like, I'm cool on this friendship.
No,
'Cause I'm
after
weird.
10 years? No.
I don't know. You don't know.
Ugh.
I'm just being a little bit of a opposing.
Mean.
No, I'm just wondering. I have no idea. It could end up in a marriage and 3 kids, but I don't know.
So let me
I
ask
wonder
you
what it
this.
is.
If you had the opportunity to have a marriage and 3 kids or nothing, what would you rather take?
I would take the marriage and the 3 kids.
So it's worth the risk. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in with this great at fucking advice. Fucking killing it right now. Killing it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, sir, go tell the girl. Go let her know.
Let her know.
Okay, let's see who's on the hotline.
Who are we speaking to? Where are you from? And what is your crazy?
My name is Adrian. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. And my crazy is that I am in love with 2 people at the same time. One was a serious person that I was dating, and one started as a sneaky link, and I don't know what to do now that I need to make a decision.
Not.
I don't like the sneaky link. I'm sorry. This is April speaking. I just feel like the way things start is the way they end. So you're going to be by yourself if you go be with him. Because the way he was sneaky linking on you, he was going to sneaky link on someone else.
That one seemed like it had more chemistry, and that's why it led me to that one. And we just stuck through it and, kept kind of talking to each other. And that's why that passion just was way more intense than the other situation.
That's called
seems like-
lust.
yeah, it seems
It's called
more lust.
lustful. And that's why people be cheating on their partners, because they going for lust. And that's the devil. So you need to leave that on alone and leave it alone. Go ahead and leave that nigga alone. Have you out here.
You might be right. You might be
Listen,
right.
leave it
Maybe
alone.
that's
It
the
ain't
phase I'm
passion. It
going
ain't
through.
going. It's not going to last. That's the thing. Like, how long you was in another situation?
4 years with the sneaky link, 3 years with the more serious person.
Well, what the hell does a sneaky link? Is a sneaky link married?
No.
Does he have a girlfriend?
He's younger than me. And we just never kind of took it seriously.
But you love him.
Yes, we love each other. Yes.
And he loves you.
Yes, I think so.
And y'all love each other, but you want to sneak around. That don't make no damn sense to me.
Now we aren't really sneaking around as much. But it's hard because I can't, navigate both situations. And I have to kind of choose who I'm actually going to, take seriously.
But the sneaky link, is he saying he wants to take you seriously?
Yes. Both of them are saying the same thing. It's just hard for me to choose because it's like you said, it started that way. So I don't know if I should kind of pursue that situation.
Has he always been single in 4 years?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It just feels like,
Messy.
yeah. It feels
And
messy all
confusing.
around.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be by yourself for a second.
That might be an option.
Because I feel like if you
probably
really
should.
can't live without somebody and that's your person,
You make
you're
the
not playing
choice.
games. You would have been
Yeah.
made a choice. The sneaky link was there before the real man. So what was y'all doing? I'm confused. Leave them both alone for 3 months and be by yourself and relax your soul. And whatever's meant to be will come out. That's my recommendation. Because this is sounding like you're confused and unsure too. And maybe you don't love them. Maybe you like them. And maybe you're not in love with them. That's
Or
my
love the idea
Oh,
of
there you
them.
go. Oh, yeah, the
and
idea
being
of
in a
them.
relationship or whatever that looks like.
You're right. Well, thank you all. I love this show.
Of course.
Oh, we
Thank
love
you for
you.
calling
Thank
in.
y'all.
You too.
All
Thank
right,
you.
see you later.
All right,
bye.
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 Don't nobody want to be dealing with no sneaky link.
People do be wanting to deal with a sneaky link.
But why?
I don't know.
But why do
Child.
people want to sneak? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Like, why can't you? I like to do things in private, but it's not sneaky. It's just more to protect the situations. But sneaky links, I don't even like that name.
I was gonna say I feel like that's like a
Street term
like
for the young folks.
child. I don't know. It's giving. I ain't.
Well, what's the difference between a sneaky link and a side chick?
Nothing. To me, young people, help us. We old.
A sneaky link is somebody that you be sneaking with, but your side chick, majority of the time, your main girl know about the side chick.
Oh, Jesus. It is demonic and devilish out here. Y'all need to get saved, go to church, get it together. Celebrate Shabbat, do something. Y'all got to get your life right. What is going on? That is too confusing. People,
Honey,
just be single.
just be single. Just be fucking
You don't
single.
need a sneaky link and a side chick. And the main chick know about the side chick?
It's wild. Because it's wild. Wild.
Okay, wait a minute. What you say?
It's too much. This is stressful.
We need
That's
to
a
ask
lot
the
to take.
people, can you let us know what the difference is between a sneaky link and a side chick? I don't even want to be the main chick. I need to be the wife these days.
Period.
Period.
Her.
I don't want to be wifey. I don't want to be nothing. I want to be the wife.
When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because nigga don't. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. I had to politely tell my husband back in the day. He used to introduce me. This my wife. This my wife. I had to pull him to the side, like, excuse me, sir. Don't introduce me as that, please. I am not your wife, and I deserve that title when the time is right. So I just don't. I don't want to miss. I don't want you to start to think that it's okay for you to say this, and then it,
But that
means
is
you don't have
also
to go the next step.
interesting. Recently, even introducing certain individuals, is it at my age?
Mm-hmm.
Boyfriend sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My man,
Mm-hmm.
my partner sounds like I'm a lesbian.
And it sounds very business casual.
Like,
This is my partner.
so what is the intro when you at the big grown stage?
I don't think there's anything wrong. I think it's tears, and I think a boyfriend, my man friend. How about that?
No, friend, a man friend is crazy.
I feel like it's tears. You have to start at the
That's
bottom
friend.
and then come up. But no, if you actually in a relationship with this person,
Yeah, that's my man.
it's my man. That's mine.
That's another thing. One of these days we have to go live so we can ask people live, like,
What is it?
what is the titles? Because I'm very intrigued by knowing what are the titles people go by and what feels premium.
Premioto.
Because I want the premium title. I'm like, this is my girlfriend. This is my lady is cute.
What is the damn difference?
This is
Lady?
my lady, or this is my girlfriend.
What's in between this my lady and this my man?
Allie, you don't like lady?
I don't like lady.
It's getting old.
Oh.
But I don't see a difference between this is my lady and this is my man. If you like lady, you just say this is my man.
But my man has a little like, lady
I don't
sounds-
mind men.
Right, okay.
I don't mind this is my
All
man.
right, we have a caller. Let's hear from the people. Let's ask them at the end of this call what they think.
What you think? Man or lady?
What's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Jazz. I'm actually from Columbus. Shout out Columbus and Akron.
Hey.
But I live in LA right now.
And what is your crazy, Jazz?
So my crazy is that. So I went to a game a couple weeks ago, a Lakers game, because I'm a big LeBron James fan, I'm a big Lakers fan, whatever. So I was trying to see, but he was sick. But here's the thing. There is a player on the team that I don't want to say his name that I feel like I had like a small connection with. First of all, I've had a crush on him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I got really close seats at the games because I wasn't playing around. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get these tickets because I deserve whatever. And so once I got there and I was like, oh, I'm going to see this player, I'm going to see him, whatever. He just looks really nice, really kind. So when they direction, like I was recording and whatever, and he looked my direction and my heart like dropped to my kneecap. And it held for like a little second. I don't care what nobody say, it held. And then I was like, okay, whatever. So I had a great time at the game. Like I said, I'm a huge basketball fan. I just, it was a good day for me. But I genuinely feel like if I was to ever meet him, that we would have a nice little time, like as friends or whatever. So that's my crazy.
Oh God.
Why are you stressed?
I think that is, I don't know. I understand how you feel, Des. I just think that is like so far removed. Not meaning like you couldn't see him again, because
Exactly.
I feel like you could see him again. You could. I mean, it's not. I don't know who the player is. None of my business. I don't even know if the man is single. But my whole thing is like, if it's meant to be, you'll see him out somewhere and
You shoot your shot.
You shoot your shot. But I don't know.
Correct.
I mean, I used to feel that way about Usher when I was 21. But
Same.
Never saw him. And a few years ago, Savannah took me, and all my friends took me to see Usher, and I saw the spark too. But it wasn't. But it wasn't that kind of spark. It was like, I think it's just like when you're smitten with something that's a fantasy. Like, sure, it feels sparky. So I mean, I agree, but I'm not like, oh my God. I mean, back in the day, I used to think I was going to run into Usher and I was going to marry him, and I had a poster of him in my office when I was 21. But obviously, that's not realistic. I think it's just like a crush.
hmm
Do you think that's your person?
No, I don't think it's like that far.
Yeah.
I just think that for real, I was like, okay, I mean, anything could happen. I believe that.
I
for
agree with that
myself.
too.
I believe anything could happen.
Yep.
So I'm like, it's just on that wave where I was like, I mean, he's a person too. I'm a person. And
Exactly.
if it happens, it happens. But I was just kind of like, wow, that was something to where if I actually met him again, I feel like I would be like, okay, what's good? And there was a point at the end of the game when there was like the security person. And he was like, all right, you guys have to leave this area unless you know the players. And I was like, oh, I know the players. And he was like, oh, you do? And like, it was like a quick second. I was like, so all I got to do is say that I know the players and you're going to let me stay here? And he was like, well, do you? And I was like, no, I'm just playing. Like, I'm not about to be like that. But
well,
I did feel like
luck
for a second, I was
good
like,
luck to
man,
you running into him. Hopefully you're in LA, he's in LA. Never know. It's the off season.
Yeah, hopefully.
There you go. Well, have a great day. Have a great day, Jazz.
Thank you for calling
Thanks.
us.
You guys too.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
I think a crush afar is nice, but it's not real. Why are you being so quiet?
No reason. What's wrong with my voice?
You get yourself together. I think you can have a crush from afar, but you can't possibly genuinely think.
Yeah, I agree. But I do
But
think
what
that
I will
in the
say-
world right now,
Yes,
everybody
that's
is
what I
very
was gonna
accessible.
say. That's what I was going to say.
So I think that if you do have a crush that's, crushy enough for you to shoot your shot and try it, you have access to be able to do that.
People
now, whether
have
or
a
not,
crush on somebody that's available. Thank you. Just want to put that out there. People crushing on people not available. That really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because I agree, everybody is accessible now that I don't use Instagram in that way or social media in that way, but people are accessible.
I guess it's crazy. Like, I think about it sometimes. Like, you could literally, or even with you or me, like, anybody can reach out to you and you can reach out to anybody as long as they are within this platform. I think that is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because people be reaching out to me talking about, get us to LeBron James. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't
good
DM
night.
me. I ain't got it. I get it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't. That part I do not like. Like,
What about the part about people thinking they know you based on what they see of you?
yeah, I mean, I feel like you've dealt with that more than anybody.
Honey.
They swear they know Savannah James. They don't think they know me.
With that True Life MTV, you think you know. But you have no idea.
Like, that's why. I mean, that's why I think the podcast is good, because people get to see your personality, but people swear they know. And I just think there is a realness that a lot of people in the limelight lack in fear of being judged. Like, and I think for a long time, people thought you lacked that just by looking at you, but not knowing you. And I think that is probably one of the cooler things about you is that.
I feel like too, I guess it don't compute to me because I feel like I've dealt with people making assumption based off of nothing, like just grabbing stuff out of the clear, out of the sky, that I really like, oh, y'all just really be saying anything. So nothing really bothers me in that way because I be like, child.
By the way, that's why I love our community, because you guys are so positive and so kind
positive
and so just welcoming and open, and it's not negative energy, not looking to gossip. We're not looking to do that here.
No.
Like, nobody has it all together. Don't have social media fooling y'all.
No.
Like, so
it's giving.
I
Full
really
makeup
love it.
today because we coming from somewhere.
Yeah, we do have full makeup.
But
it's giving
Bonetta in a jogging suit. Okay.
It's giving dance fever vibes. Shall we take a voicemail?
Hi, my name is Wesley Riley, and my crazy, well, I'm from Rancho Cucamonga, California, and my crazy is my ex, who's my baby mama, broke in and kicked down my door with her family members. I lost my phone on a fishing trip. She couldn't get in contact with me, so she decided to bust down my door. and my wife was sitting there at the time. And when she bust down the door, I fell back in love with her. Am I crazy?
What? Wesley, you're married.
You're psycho. It's getting very crazy.
Why?
Wait, my question is, was y'all like really apart? Like, I know you said your wife is sitting there, but like, was you to fall back in love from her kicking down the door?
Well, I feel like some people like that type of energy.
That sounds very toxic.
I dated someone who I felt like didn't understand if I wasn't like yelling and screaming, which is not my vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't yelling and screaming and getting me to a point that he really couldn't understand. Like, I'd be like,
So,
like that's the kind of
first time.
Yeah, that's the kind of reaction he was accustomed to.
Right.
So maybe first of all, the knocking down the door, everybody's going to jail.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Dark. Wesley, don't be dark.
Wesley, I don't know about it.
What? It's giving you think he's still sleeping with her?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what makes you assume that?
It's definitely an assumption.
Right.
But he lost his phone. Okay. She trying to get in touch with you. Okay. Y'all got kids.
Maybe the kid is there.
Okay. But breaking the door down made you fall in love with her? Don't sound like just that action is what did it. Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
That was happening.
All right, let's take a caller.
Hello. Who we talking to? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Latae. I am from Portland, Oregon, but I am located in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I crazy? Well, I have a problem with letting go to where I start acting crazy, where I start verging on things, stalking. And I'm pretty sure we all do that. But I feel like mine is bad to where it fucks up my day-to-day routine too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's the big crazy.
Okay. I think it's the first step is admitting that that's crazy.
Wait a minute,
Looking into
people?
things to where it affects her day to day. I think the first
Are you
rule-
talking about people though, or just things in general?
People, like, say for instance, your ex you used to talk to now is dating somewhere else, and you're worried about what they're doing, stuff like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you moved on?
No, I have not, and I think that's another thing. I haven't found anyone new yet, so I'm still, withdrawing from the past.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like I have a real issue with prying in general because I feel like once you open that can of worms, there's no going back. So I even apply that to my kids. Like I have 2 boys, they're 21 and 14. Like I never looked in their phone. I never like set it up where I was spying or like doing anything. Cause I feel like once you do it, it's hard to go back. Cause then there's a level of trust that lacks. And then you start questioning everything somebody's doing, even if there isn't an ill intent after it. So I feel like when you start searching for things, you're liable to find something. Cause there's always something that can be in the gray area. But I also feel like spending time and energy searching people and things and you're not with them, you need to do something else with your time.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could focus that energy on yourself. You could figure out why you feel a need to do that. If you want that person back, then that's another kind of conversation. But I feel like it's almost like self-torturing yourself.
And that's why I feel like acknowledging that is important. The first place to start. Like she's like, I don't know why I do it. Like this is, so I think acknowledging it and then trying to figure out why and how you move forward.
I used to self-sabotage is what they call it.
Yes.
I just do, things that I know will put me into this mood, which I don't know why. Like it's trying to think like, okay, maybe you like being depressed.
Right. Do you go to therapy?
I don't. I was, but I started to feel like it didn't help. So I kind of wanted to start open with it on my own.
Yeah, I feel like you don't.
To
You
see
might,
if it was a way.
yeah, and if you don't have the right therapist, so
Yeah, or the right modality. It's lots of different forms of therapy too.
I mean, you've tried a lot of different things. So, I mean, not a lot, but enough more than me. I just want to talk. But, I feel like at the same time, just thinking about what that looks like for you, because I feel like is a more deeper rooted thing that there's a feeling you get from it. So like you said, bringing you back to a dark place or whatever it is. So I think you got to focus your energy on getting to the core of that so you can figure out how you move forward. Because obviously that situation wasn't for you or it's not for you right now. They've moved on and you got to figure out why you're drawn to that like type of energy. You deserve better than to be looking at somebody else with somebody else all the time. You need to be living your best life.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's almost summer to call it a hot girl summer, but I'm trying.
Listen,
Girl, whatever you need to do.
listen.
Live
you
your best
need
life.
to call it a therapy summer. So then in the fall, you hitting these streets ready to go. There you go. We can all be hot girls. That's not anything real.
Thank you so much for calling us.
No, yeah, thank you. Before we hang up, I just want to tell Savannah she's real beautiful. I love her and her family.
Thank
Honestly,
you so much.
you guys are my screensaver right now. I'm kind of blue that I'm on the phone speaking to you guys because I never thought I'd get this close. But you're so beautiful. Keep being you. I love you guys' family, especially yours, very relationship. And it makes me look up to me, kind of want to have a little mini me now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I wish you the best on this journey, and I do encourage you to try to get to it because I think it's going to be very helpful for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Have a good
day. One. Want to take one more call?
One more caller.
All right, let's do it.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hey, y'all. My name is Nayana. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Before I get started, I just want to tell y'all I've been rocking with y'all since y'all first dropped the episode.
Yes.
And this
We
podcast
love you. We love it.
I love you guys too.
Thank you.
This podcast came at a good time in my life with this transition. And y'all, this has just been so therapeutic for me. So I just really, really appreciate y'all. And April, I just want to say I am a bonnet girly. I'm sorry.
Yes. T-Bonetta.
But I put on my scarf the other night and I'm like, okay, this is kind of given. Do I need to put the bonnet up or what?
Yeah.
No.
Keep it sexy. Keep it sexy. So tell us you're crazy.
So just a quick rundown. I'm a mom. I'm currently a nurse, but I'm going back to school for my RN. I graduate in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But I'm also in like a weird transition period of my life. I just had to end things with my child father because he was playing in my face, and I just had to get to the point where I had to put me first. And that's something that I've dealt with for a long time. I've had a really dark childhood, and on top of that, I'm having to be so much for so many people. It's like I'm that person that everybody go to for like energy. And don't get me wrong, like I am an extrovert, but in this new phase of my life, I'm also finding myself where I love my solitude, in a way. But also, it's just I'm trying to navigate who I am, and it's like I know that God has a big purpose for me. Like I feel that in my spirit, but I also feel like I'm not worthy of those things because of the things that I've been through, because trauma has broken me down so much that I feel like shattered and broken inside. And people are always saying like, you just have this aura about you. You're so special and everything. But to be honest, it's just hard for me to really see that when I look back at the woman in the mirror. It's like I know it's something special about me, but I can't really see that. Just like if you tell me you love me, I can know you love me, but as far as my heart feeling that love, it's hard. And I did step out and make my first therapy appointment, and it's next week, so I am happy about that.
We are so proud of you. Yes. We are so proud of you.
Thank you, because I just feel like when I get ready to not only step into my 30s, but age don't have nothing to do. Like with my daughter, I don't want to be putting out unwanted trauma onto
Yep.
her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
for
love that.
sure.
Because we can do that as parents. And it's like, I want to be better for myself so I can be better for her, you know?
Well, we love that, first
But
of
I just
all.
wanted to ask y'all, like, what are like some things that y'all are doing or have done where y'all felt like y'all really didn't know who y'all were in a new season? Like, what were some things that y'all did to make y'all feel happy? Because I really don't know what really makes me happy now. Because the things I did, I don't really find, like peace or like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, this is April. I mean, I think both me and Savannah have been on a journey, which I think has been long and also hard at times. But I do think being still is really important. And that's one of the things that I think Savannah's really good at, and I really struggled with for a long time, is like sitting and being still. And I know that sounds like nothing, but like I used to feel guilty because I would take a nap. Like I have like a lot of guilt around like not being busy all the time. So being still for me is really hard, even to this day, of like slowing down, processing, enjoying things. And I feel like what I hear from you is figuring out how you love yourself, like, and how you truly love yourself. And I think that has also been a journey for me. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm always like, oh, she's cute. But then I'm like, oh, but I'm not in love with her. And you're really supposed to love yourself, because that'll allow you
Don't be making me cry, girl, because this is so deep.
people better. Like, so I feel like when you figure out how to love yourself, and I think therapy is huge, like it's going to be a huge thing. And if your therapist is not the right link for you or the right person, find another. Don't give up. Like, a lot of people give up on therapy because they haven't found their match. So I think keep searching for that. I think also really understanding yourself more and really what makes you happy. And one of those things when I was very still was journaling, and just waking up every day and writing exactly how I felt on the paper. And sometimes it was not good, but I would never say that out loud because I'm similar to you too, like having covered for everybody else. I got it covered. I got it, whatever. So, I mean, again, really understanding that and looking at the paper and continuing to journal and write my emotions down so I could really process how I was feeling, because some things were hard to put down. Like, it's hard to, I really didn't enjoy feeling sad. So,
yeah,
and I think
agree.
both me and
It's
Savannah,
like when you really sit back and realize it's hard.
yeah, and I
like,
think we
am I
both
really
figured
messed
out,
up inside?
yeah, but we both figured out like you can be sad and work through that emotion, and that may, when you don't work through it, you're stuck. If you can work through it, and it may take you like a day to work through it, you're sad for a day. But the idea of being sad for a day, to me, it sounds crazy. I'm like, I cannot be sad for a day. I don't have time for it, whatever. But I've learned to do that, and I've learned to process. So that's my advice, but I'll give it to Savannah.
Yeah, I mean, I could not say it any better than what April just told you. I mean, I am the queen of process, and I have to process or it's not going to be good, or it's going to get real. Nothing is going to happen. I'm going to be stuck and it's going to be bad. So I think that always taking time to like process your emotions, sit in it, be sad, cry it out. Like you said, don't make me cry. Crying is cleansing. If you feel like you need to cry and have a moment, do that. Like, I feel like that's very important, and it could be very cleansing. So I would just encourage you to find your therapist. I am, again, super proud of you that you have set your appointment and you are going to speak to someone and start that journey for yourself.
And make space for yourself. You chose yourself. So we are advocates of that. I think at any point, I mean, Savannah's been on a journey. She's chose herself. I've been on a journey. I'm choosing myself. You can still choose yourself and love others. So it's possible. Keep doing the work, honey.
Yeah, that's very
Well,
important.
I appreciate it.
We
for
appreciate
sure,
you
because
too.
I find myself being still, but like when I'm still, I'm really like self-isolating from the world. But also, it's like I suppress a lot of things, so I definitely need to do what you guys say and actually go through those emotions. Because it's like when I have went to therapists before, it's like that initial session when I'm letting it all out. I'm like, dang, I really am effed up, and that just really be hard for me to just really face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I really do appreciate you guys for just giving me that advice, because I feel like everything, like I feel like all the times I have suppressed it from the things that have hurt me and the people that hurt me, I feel like this season in my life right now, when I did have to end things with my child's father, it's forcing me to be alone. And with me wrapping up my first semester in nursing school and about to have summer break, it's like, dang, you know, like now I have the time to actually put in the work to find out what actually makes Mayana happy, you know?
And you should. I mean, I think that that's so important. And the last thing I would say is the words you feed yourself is the word you feed your soul. So you're not fucked up. Fucked up things happen to us. It's how you handle them. Everybody, no one is out here crushing the game emotionally. We're all going through shit, and you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, I thank y'all so much.
Have a great evening.
Y'all
Thank
keep
you.
doing the podcast.
Thank you. We will tune in.
Bye-bye.
Talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Look at that. One girl at a time, getting her life together.
Yeah. Simultaneously getting ours together.
Oh my
too.
God, you have feels in your eyes.
Yeah, I do. I really want her to
Oh, don't
do
make
the
me
things
cry.
that she, like.
Not with this black hooker eyes. I don't.
I really want her to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advocates for figuring it the fuck out over here.
Yeah.
We love
She's
you
so
guys.
young. Yeah. Thank you.
Episode 1 of season 2. We're here.
In the books.
So proud of us.
The hell was we doing?
Somebody come
It's
pay
been
our
great.
bill. We're over here doing this on our own. We're on a budgeta.
It's been great though. Thank you guys for sticking in with us, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Same time, same place.
Love you. Later. Bye.
Everybody's crazy.